I find it's good if you have bulky clothes. It's nice to draw the clothes in first because that will make it so you can see where your hair will move around, what it will have to move around in the way it falls. And I'm just gonna give her one of those bulky, I don't know what they're called, but they're those bulky vests that people wear a lot. And then we'll give her sideways kind of bangs, like I believe it's Riza off of Full Metal Alchemist almost. If hair is meant to be very, very close to the head, like pulled back very tightly, it's alright to draw it fairly close to the head. Just remember that it should come up at least a little bit, because hair does have volume. And, let's see, I'm going to bring this up. Down here and give her shirt. Bring her collarbone in. A lot of people will misplace the collarbone. It's actually really high on the neck. It's actually on the neck pretty much. But in anime and manga they usually place it a little lower to give the characters a sense of longness, I suppose, or something like that. And so I find it's pleasing to my eye, at least. Some people will say it's not, but it's all in preference. Everything about art is really in preference and about the message you're trying to portray. As I've mentioned before, a lot of people will try to make art for the simple fact that they want somebody to look at it and to like it. But real art is all about a message that you're trying to get out, really. And that's how you can tell real art from simply well done art, I think, in my personal opinion. Like in anime and manga, you're trying to get a story out. And, you know, alright, there we go. And there's our... Alright, this is gonna be our second, kind of grown-up woman's head. And this time I think we're gonna go with long hair down. Make it a little nicer, maybe, instead of quite as punkish. Alright. Let's make her a little bigger this time, so maybe you can see it. Alright. Gonna come down, make it long, just like before. Center line, eye line. You don't have to put the ears in until last if you don't want to, or you don't even have to put them in. Pull the shoulders up just a little. Give our hairline up here just to make sure we know what we're dealing with. tiring day. Probably just fast forward through the sun. Because a lot of my videos have been taking a lot of time. So, I really can't think of much to say. I wonder if that's bad. Would that be bad? Maybe it's good for you. I don't know. What that little kind of almost J-ish shape I'm putting in that's for the shine in the eye. And eyes always have shines. Some people put their shines down here, some put them up at the top like I do, some put them in the middle, some have them break the mold of the eye by these little shapes over here, which yeah, we can put in. That was somebody on my email again. Oh. Alright, and then you can also make adult women have large eyelashes to make them cuter. Get my eyebrows up here. I wanted to look conservative, but not sad, and that's kind of a hard medium to reach, at least for me. So, I'm gonna do that, and then we're I'm looking at the camera here for help to make sure that I've got everything under control, because I'm kind of sideways here. The camera's quite literally right in front of my face, so. Alright, now we're gonna get rid of this little. And older people tend to have larger noses. Just to let you know why I was putting a bigger nose on them. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can stick with the whole small nose thing. And they don't have to have lips. They don't have to have full lips. You can just kind of put normal lips in there and make them, you know, you don't even have to have lips. You can just have a mouth. That's what a lot of people do, no matter who they're drawing. Some ears. I'll give her some glasses. And everybody draws glasses differently. Some people draw those big glasses. Some draw the small ones. Some draw the ones that don't quite finish. Depending on what kind of character, you can have different kinds of glasses. Glasses, I find, are really hard. Excuse me. Because if you've there's my email again. I'm gonna mute speakers real quick. There we go. But if you, oh yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. I can't believe we did that. But if you messed up on the spacing of the eyes and then you put the glasses in there, they will point it out very well.